All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Attack on Titan, Season 4, Episode 17. The finalister, but maybe not quite entirely season to this amazing show.
We are here. Yeah. Attack on Titan is going to be over.
Yep.
Maybe soon. Possibly.
But
we'll see.
It seems like crazy shit is gearing up to happen because this episode's called Judgment, which definitely isn't ominous or anything.
Nope.
And then also, just the previous part of the season left off with what looked like a big battle about to start.
Yeah, a bit of a cliffhanger. We had Eren transforming into, what he's got now. Which is
unlimited
a
Titan
lot,
works,
But all that being said, the Warriors have made their move. Porco attacks from above. Pieck saves Gabby because Pieck is best girl, or at least got into the meta really quickly.
Very quickly.
Considered.
Yep.
Yeah, that's some peak efficiency there.
That's
right. Reiner and Magath and like
others,
the Warriors, an assembly.
Well, that's the problem. No, Reiner, Porco, and Pieck are the only warriors they've still got.
Well, I mean,
So
that's all that being said, it's not bad.
Yep.
But the funny thing is that now we're in that wonderful situation again where we're back at Shiganshina. It's just like season 3, part 2, but it's even worse because there is no clear way that this is going to end well, because no matter what happens here, really, the main thing that we can basically count on is that the actual Wonder Child, the terror that could end everything, got away from Levi.
Right.
With his incredible plan
and determination, because blowing your chest open with an explosive, that takes
Thunder
Spear, that takes some dedication.
And Levi, he is probably out of commission. I don't think he's dead.
Or at the very least, he's very far away, and all of the people that would have helped him got turned into Titans. So, yeah.
We also have the situation where everyone that would be our primary people that we're cheering on are imprisoned.
Yep.
So maybe Porco's transformation and the ensuing fight leads to them being able to get out because of just the pure chaos that
and
is about to
destruction
be unleashed here. And potentially the idea that if their plan is such that they're just trying to get the Founding Titan, it might help them actually to
have more chaos
so that, there's not necessarily anything that will be,
because this is Jaegerist territory right now. They are in charge of this spot. So we potentially have as many as 4 or 5 sides. All in play here. And the really freaky thing is that Eren's side, basically Eren, just Eren, is basically the one that I give the best odds to right now. I know, right?
Actually the best odds to. Because that's just this is his show.
He's pretty juiced
this is his
up.
show. This is the last few episodes are basically this is Eren's show. It's his story to write.
Yep.
He might have already done some pre-writing with Zeke potentially.
Who knows?
Who's to say? But that's just where we're starting. That's where we're starting here.
No.
But all that being said, we got some comments from episode 16.
We did indeed.
That we'll be featuring here.
Yep.
So of course, guys, if you want to have your comment featured in the next reaction, we will be giving you a code word or a phrase at the end of the discussion for this episode that you can then use to have your comments featured in the next reaction.
And I will be curating them because, in case you forgot, I am a manga reader.
Yes.
Caleb has not seen, we both have not seen the anime, but, he hasn't read the manga and I have. So if you're wondering, wait, why does Jacob seem to be, in the know? No, it's read the manga.
Yeah, why is Jacob spoiling Caleb that the maid is the Warhammer Titan?
If you forget what happens, it's a lot harder to spoil.
All right, we have our first comment from Jehuti Auman. Jean, so why did Eren beat you to a pulp? Armin, he said hurtful things to Mikasa. Jean, he hurt Mikasa? How? Ow! Yes!
Yeah. Because that's the other thing, right? Eren and Armin and Mikasa and just, well, all the friends from season 1.
Oh, yeah.
They've thoroughly split. Like,
shit has been sundered.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Next comment is JJ Pluska saying, the enemy, I love the comparisons drawn between Zeke, Eren, and Pieck and the rest of the warriors. Zeke has essentially been lying his entire life, never really getting close to anyone, and now we're starting to wonder about Eren. But Pieck shows what I think is probably the way a lot of modern soldiers think. When you're on the battlefield, you're not fighting for country or cause. You're fighting for the guy next to you. I don't think Pieck was lying when she says she doesn't trust Marley, but she trusts her comrades. Zeke and Eren don't seem to trust anyone. I think that's going to matter. Yeah, I think that in a lot of ways, the big question is, with Zeke and Eren, what kind of agreement or terms or discussion between them was had when they had their little Beisaboru interactions.
Right.
And based on the idea of trust, I think that they would both be wise not to trust the other completely. Even though they're brothers,
right?
There's an aspect of their motivations prior to kind of coming into collision with each other that will probably inform a lot of the ways in which they see, well, their plans, because, we totally can't have, them actually do their thing, right?
What,
like
euthanization plan?
Or like, just at the very least, even, like, making this path shit happen, yeah.
I don't know what I want to say on that topic.
Yeah.
So...
But yeah, great point about Pieck, for sure.
Yeah.
Braden Mayer saying, I thought at first that Armin was faking it when he praised Yelena's plan in order to get her on her good side, but I'm not so sure. I get what you're going for here. Yeah. You gotta look at it from Armin's perspective. Before the attack on Libero, all he could think about was resolving the conflict with the world through peace and diplomacy, and after the battle, kept going on about how surely there must have been another way. Yeah. I think that Armin, on some level, lost a bit of that hopefulness regarding things being able to go in a perfect way.
That'll happen when you bomb a port side of a city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not to mention he literally murdered hundreds of people, including children, when he transformed at the port, and that's definitely a giant burden weighing down on him. At this point in time, he knows that this conflict will only end when one side kills the other, that either parity or the world must go up in flames for this war to end. Ugh. But he doesn't want to kill anymore. He can't handle how violence seems to be the only answer. Suddenly, Yelena shows up and tells them Zeke's plan, that this can end and without anyone else dying. I mean, that's a debatable way of looking at it. Maybe no one's being
people
murdered.
Just don't end up getting born.
Right, yeah, exactly. Yes, it does result in the extinction of the Eldian race, but when you compare it to the other option where the Eldians are literally murdered in mass genocide, dying out from old age isn't that bad in comparison. I mean, that's a way to make Zeke and Yelena sleep at night, but
right. Well, it's
still mass genocide. It's just
it's a more humane.
No, it's just a way where you don't have to be the one to do it.
Sure.
It's a way so that
but that's the thing that's so twisted about it, is that this is a plan that an Eldian came up with.
Oh yeah,
right. This is better for us.
That's a whole thing. Yeah. From Armin's perspective, it's probably the closest thing they'll get to a peaceful solution, which is why he might be on board with it. The more accurate thing is that it's not that it's a peaceful solution; it's a final solution.
Yeah.
And that's the actual reason behind it, is that if you want to break the cycle of violence, but you don't believe in any kind of hope for humanity to find something with that, then
right.
Yeah, what happens if
get rid of all disagreeing people groups? But the problem is that even that, something like that, and as drastic as it is, only solves this one particular conflict. Now, granted, there's the whole Titan element, which makes it
that's the reason why it's
more elevated,
even remotely being put on the table there.
Yeah.
But
humans will always be in conflict with each other, and you can't just you could genocide a culture because we can't resolve our differences.
But if you can change things on that level, why not just take away everyone's ability to turn into Titans?
Sure.
And
And then hope that the past like wrongs that have been done on both sides don't cause them to just keep warring until one side is exterminated anyways.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways basically that this can be slightly altered to go better, but there's more ways in which can it just all go very wrong.
Sure.
Well, because I think a lot of people in this instance here are looking for solutions to problems that don't have actually answers.
Sure.
And the answers that you come up with that are absolute are so horrific.
Mm-hmm.
Are so absolutely horrific that yes, maybe Zeke's option looks a little bit better,
less
than
horrific.
Those.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean it's not horrific.
Yeah. Yep. So that's the 2 comments. Thank you so much for those. Remember, be sure to like leave a comment as well. But if you're leaving a comment, be sure to like and subscribe. Jacob and I never ask this on our whole thing there. But like Attack on Titan is one of those shows that's just been with us since the beginning of our channel. It means a whole lot to each of us for very similar but also different reasons in terms of the perspective with which we consumed this media over the course of our 8 years, 9 years now.
Attack on Titan is basically synonymous to me with my anime journey because it was the thing that made me actually get interested in anime in general, even if it wasn't like my very first anime. And the idea of it ending, being in a world where Attack on Titan is just, it's over, right? And I've kind of been in that for a while because I read the manga, right? And the manga ended, right?
Sure.
But just the anime itself, it's mind-blowing to me, right?
Yeah. We're witnessing history here, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
We are absolutely witnessing history. So, y'all, without further ado, let's get into it. Oh my god. Shit. No way he's dead. No way he's dead. No way he's dead.
何があったか知らねえけど運がいい。一番の脅威が血まみれになってる。頭に一発撃ち込んでおきましょう。死んでるよ。至近距離から雷槍の爆発を受け
She's lying. She's lying.
外傷以上に内臓がズタズタになって即死だ。
She has to be lying. She's trying to keep it. Shit.
俺も脈くらい測れる。見せてください。
Fucking flock.
Mm-hmm. Yep. This asshole.
消えている。死んだのか。いや、普通蒸気が吸い込まれるように消えたりしない。
Shit. A new day dawns. What is with this boss music, though?
What are you talking about? What boss music? It's all in your head.
The Titan was consumed.
I love how they're just raising their guns, like, as if that would do anything.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
Yep.
I know a couple fan artists that are like reeing in excitement just from that.
Absolutely.
Oh my god! Yes! Get out of there! Go, go, go! Go! Haji! Yes!
Yep. Uh-huh.
知らない少女。
Oh.
土を込めて俺の体を作った。
Oh.
知らない場所。
Oh.
ただそれを見ていた。
Whoa!
何年もそうしていたような気もするし。
Holy
Oh
shit.
my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
All right.
Converging at a single coordinate.
俺たちはただ。
OP.
Okay, yeah,
Okay,
yeah. Close your eyes. Yep, yep.
Immediately close my eyes. Oh my god, this music.
Oh, this is so cool.
Whoa! Oh my god.
I love this
The lyrics
choice
are
of
in
song.
English, dude. This is cool. I'm now focused like entirely on the lyrics.
Oh, they fucking showed that. What?
Is it over?
Yep, it's over. Okay.
What? They just showed like crazy shit? Like
Hell no.
of course not. Ah. Yeah. I love it. In the stuff with Zeke and and Levi, there was the sky like peeking through, and now the light peeks through all this, you know?
Yeah.
Rematch time! Oh my god!
Mm-hmm.
And instead of getting turned into Titans, these are just actual soldiers.
It's just their military, yeah.
But it's cool as they call back to the first episode of season 4. What is that? A gun?
Yep.
Like a cannon? Like a howitzer? What the?
Looks like.
What the fuck? Whoa! Whoa! Oh shit! So she can transform herself?
Yep. Uh-huh.
Whoa! Oh, let's fight! Let's fight! Oh my god!
I love that. Oh, like the Jaw Titan, it's perfect for this because even though Aaron's so powerful, it's just really hard to get a hand on.
Yep. Go, get out.
And run. Run like hell.
Whoa! Whoa!
This is my city. Oh my god, this is so cool.
That has got to be so terrifying.
Oh my god.
I know, yeah. Oh, right here!
Alright!
Yep, of course.
Oh, I've waited for this.
Oh my god! Jesus. Okay. Yeah!
Of course he did!
Of course he did! So are they gonna mount that gun to Pieck's back or something?
He was worried about you.
Oh. Yeah. We'll get him. It's okay. Damn, this is so cool showing all these perspectives here.
Uh-huh.
Nice, Gabby. Oh my god, yep, they're totally freaking mounting it to her.
Yeah.
Oh my god! This is a mecha!
Isn't that
my
just
Gap's
a
gonna
shot?
get on it too? Oh, here we go. Holy shit! Yeah, let's go! Dude, the season 2 fight between these two is like the best Titan fight ever. Like, it's so good. Let's get that grappling again.
I know.
Oh!
Reiner's giving his all right here. But
catch it in the face.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah!
Yeah!
Whoa!
Oh, I love the destruction of the buildings.
Oh, you're gonna need Porco real soon here, Reiner. Yep, here he comes! Here he comes!
Because he's got the Warhammer now.
Yep, he can cut that shit. Oh! Jesus! Oh!
Yeah.
Whoa, look at that art!
Isn't it beautiful? Uh-huh.
Wow.
Because he's not alone here.
Oh, shit! Oh, shit!
Yeah!
Perfect shot!
Uh-huh.
I mean, missed the nape, but... Oh my god, the high ground!
Yep.
Gun!
That's gonna be a real problem.
Oh my god. Pieck uses all the thick stuff.
Exactly.
Oh shit. That was just to keep it from moving.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. There's so many layers to this fight now.
Yep.
Shit! Whoa!
Like, they trained Jaegerists, you know.
Oh,
they
and then the
fight
gunships
Titans,
too!
But yeah,
Holy
these people trained
shit.
to fight other humans.
Whoa! Oh, this is so crazy!
Uh-huh. That's their command structure for you.
Yeah, they're losing badly. Whoa! 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 Jeez!
Yep.
Oh, and they would know about that Titan's abilities and limitations more than they would. Yeah, yeah. Fuck, yeah, it's true! Oh my god! This is episode 1, dude!
Uh-huh.
We are in the end game! Oh, he's gonna use it as a weapon, isn't he? Oh! Jesus!
Uh-huh. Now he's really not moving.
Oh my
so
god!
Beautiful.
They're gonna let them out now to help, aren't they? Oh my god, Onyankopon!
Yep.
Oh. Yep. Oh.
何がみんなだ。てめえらの戦いだろうが。お前は俺たちに優しく
Oh,
しておいて。
Connie!
裏じゃワインでパラディ島を乗っ取る計画だったんだろうが。もう裏切られるのは飽きてたぜ俺は。何？ベルトルト、何？エレン。もう飽きたんだよクソが。なんで俺たちがエレンに加勢して子供を作れねえ体になんなきゃならねえんだよ。おい！
Sean? Oh, okay. Yeah, if there's anyone that, like, deserves to live and have a happy ending on the Jaeger side, like, it's Onyankopon.
Yep.
俺たちはパラディ島を発展させて一緒にマーレを倒してほしかった。安楽死計画が実現してしまったら俺たちがやってきたことは何になるんだ。信じてくれ。
I believe you, bud. But this is like the end times, theoretically. Like
俺もお前を信じるがどうする。エレンとジークに手を貸すということは安楽死計画を実現させるということだぞ。
いや、計画は阻止するんだ。しかし二人を失ったらこの島を世界から守ることはできない。
じゃあどうしろって言うんだよ。
yeah, there's
少
no.
なくとも一度は地ならしの威力を世界に見せつけてやらないと。
Oh, yeah. This was. Yep. Yep.
エレンを助けたいの。助けたい。
Oh, that's. Oh. Yeah, that's gotta hurt her so much.
Yep.
私がアッカーマンだから。それはエレンの考えた
No,
嘘だと。
probably not. No.
エルディア人が子供を作れなくなることをエレンが望んでるってみんな本気でそう思ったの。
Well, what Eren wants is kind of up in the air right now. There's a couple ways that Eren's desires might be.
ありえないことだとまでは。
ありえないだろ。あのエレンだよ。
じゃあなんでジークやイエレナに逆らわないんだよ。
逆らわなくていいからだよ。最終的に始祖の力をどう使うかは。
Well, we.
イエレナに話を持ちかけられた時からそうするしかなかった。断ればイエレナはどんな手段を使ったかわからない。承諾したと見せて。
Right. This is all the hope that Eren is playing the biggest game here. Yes. That is a very real possibility. Except.
But who knows, right? You know,
Yep. Can we really
Eren
trust
hasn't
him?
been doing a lot to get them to be able to trust them.
Nope.
Meanwhile,
yeah. I love it. Yoletta's just like, I just want to see
watching.
all this shit. Like,
yeah,
oh my god. Well, Well. God. Oh. I mean, this is not killing him. Okay.
Okay, and that's where they end the episode. All right.
All right, everybody, we're back. We have Eren getting his ass handed to him. Like,
yep.
Why did he not follow Yelena's advice?
That's a good question. Yeah. Like, is it a part of his humanity that's left there that he wants to actually like defeat Reiner or something like that, or is it like, you know, that he, like, who knows, right? Okay, because the idea of just going underground and then using the Warhammer to just, you know, burrow your way somewhere else, it's like, yeah, that's a great idea.
The main reason as to why I think he wants to do this, I think it's tied into the idea that Eren is trying to set himself up as the one that will be the sacrifice upon which the world can be reborn anew. That's why he made Mikasa and Armin basically hate him so much.
Gotcha.
In that table scene, but maybe he's giving them a fair shot. He's like,
who knows?
Are you strong enough?
Yeah.
Can you actually stop me? Because if you can, then maybe you deserve to guide humanity towards the future.
Right. In your own way. Yeah.
But if you aren't, then I'm going to do it
my way.
And I'm going to do it my way. Yeah. And I think there might be something poetic in that if Eren has resigned to basically die to make sure that this goes the way that it needs to go, because I think Eren is not going to be in line with Zeke's goals here.
Okay.
Like just in general, but we'll see. We'll see. Basically,
it is about as antithetical to the Eren that we originally knew.
But Eren has changed a lot.
Eren has changed, and we don't know exactly how or why or whatever, but...
Right.
Yeah.
But no, I think the fact that this episode focused a lot on how characters were wanting to make us think about the idea that Eren is playing a game on Yelena and Zeke. He will use the rumbling as a way of a nuclear deterrent of sorts, of basically saying, no, war is over. You do not basically attack parody. Do not have the world come against us. I have the button over
and then it's kind of
our species' extinction.
Right, and then it's kind of the reset to what the original king did of
then
to basically just
make it back basically to the island and being
and
like,
this is our paradise,
don't fuck with us.
Don't fuck with us.
The problem is that that's not a permanent solution.
Nope.
That just puts things back to where they were at the beginning, and in some ways that is also a very sad and somber way that you could do it, where Eren basically has, you know, he's already gone through paths maybe with Zeke, and it's just a thing of where they've realized, no, there isn't really any way to stop this other than your euthanization plan. So we need to do both.
And
we need to.
And the reminder of the logic from it from the first part of the season is that they're thinking, since technology is going to outstrip Titans. Eventually, like within about 50 years or so, if they can buy the 50 years to let parody become its own like sovereign entity, basically.
They won't be solving world peace. They'll basically peace, so parody doesn't get
the Titans
by a world war of sorts.
Exactly. They don't get genocided, but then as Titans mean less in the world, then also the reason to get rid of them also starts to go down.
Yeah, I think that is a bit naive. That is a bit naive of humanity's nature.
Sure, that it would be so cut and dry as that.
Well, right, but also I would say we don't forgive easily as a species. Basically, we don't do that. We don't do that here generally, and it's unfortunate that we don't. But that's just the way of it. Now, okay, Eren is fighting Porco. Pieck with a fucking mounted howitzer, big ass, you know, hulking bahunka gun. You know, she's just like, I am the mount.
Right, like.
Strap your big gun to me, daddy, and let's go.
Exactly. Like this is everything that I have wanted of, like, hey, having essentially a sniper, but a Titan sniper, basically.
It's a cannon.
Yeah, it's a giant ass cannon.
They put a battleship gun basically with one
giant just
ba-dunk, ba-toom. Boom, boom, boom. Like I love the terrifying nature of it. But I also love that because this is my last war, we are basically seeing both sides throw everything into this, and the slaughter, the blood
crazy.
is just crazy. It's horrific. Now, the kind of the terrifying thing about this is that, you know, me as an audience member, I want to root for someone here.
But who do you root for?
But I have so many reasons to root for everybody here. Like literally everybody. Because the Warriors are trying to save Falco. That's about all the reason I need to root for them.
Well, and
Colt
also
is fucking here.
And also just make it so that hopefully they don't get killed by someone who gets the founding Titan and then suddenly is like, oh, hey, you people that, you know, put our people in concentration camps for, you know, whatever it was, 100 years or something like that. Oh, we might want payback. You know, it's like that would be pretty scary.
There's a lot of things that are really scary about what the Warriors are doing because they're succeeding right now. Now, to be fair, all they've done really is immobilize Eren. And since he is capable of transforming multiple times, but now he additionally has the Warhammer, it's the question of their little note of, hey, don't worry, he's losing steam right now because the Warhammer's abilities drain
through your stamina real
way
quick.
faster than typical Titan abilities, which I'm like, that's cool because the idea of creating stuff feels like it should be more intensive than just putting armor on yourself.
Yeah, it'd eat into the same stamina supply that you have to transform into a Titan in the first place. So if Eren was able to transform like 3 or 4 times or whatever it was back in Liberio, then all the times that he's making these spikes and things like that, it's probably eating into that same reserve.
Yeah. Okay. So all this episode basically led to a dramatic conflict, and that's fantastic. But the thing that requires the most actual discussion
and theorizing and picking apart
is this is her. Like
what? What are you talking about?
Yeah, like this girl, we've seen her like I think twice before now. There's like little flashes of her.
Yep.
So
it was also a silhouette that we had at the end of the ED of part 1 of season 4.
Yeah, that's true. So this is Ymir that made the deal with the original Devil of All Earth. But what is she doing?
She could be.
What is she doing?
She's just making a sand sculpture, you know?
But
yeah, this is like some Gandalf the Grey, you know, like gets reborn, you know, and passed, you know, and then I woke up, you know, kind of shit.
Is this a thing where Zeke, because he has royal blood, he gets basically some kind of special connection along the paths kind of side of things, and all the other Titans that have that less direct connection to paths in general have have never really
a more diluted,
this.
You know, through a foggy mirror kind of a thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like it could be. It totally could be.
Because the thing that leads me to think that this is, well, you know, that is not only the images we've seen in season 4 part 1, but just the idea of the paths are there, just like, you know, our Ymir, you know,
right?
But just the idea of this like grand light and like.
Oh yeah, it was
some things that upon
trippy.
Some things upon further inspection that in season 4 part 1 that I don't know if you guys were there for that discussion, but there was a point when we were going through season 4 part 1. I don't remember which episode it was at, but we started catching my dad up to things with Attack on Titan,
and he watched the ED and he was
watched
like,
the ED.
Oh, so it's Yggdrasil.
He watched the ED one time, and he was like, oh, is that Yggdrasil? And it just broke my brain because then I was like, wait a minute. I remember you mentioning about the Norse connection of things.
Don't look too much into Norse mythology.
The 9, you know, and then just so
yep.
So is this basically the source point basically of this universe? And
it seems like some trippy cosmic shit is definitely going on here.
I'm just so excited because there's an aspect of this that is very like euphoric for Zeke here.
Sure.
Where he very much seems to be like, I am so confused as to what happened.
Felt like years passed by, but at the same time it felt like an instant. Yeah.
Which, you know, feels definitely like the idea of paths and all that. But
sure.
what I really like about this is that this feels like it's his first time being to this place.
Sure, yeah. And like
this is something new.
Right.
Meaning I would guess that basically he's going to potentially return here. It's just the question of whether it will be in the context of it being something where, like, we're going to go full, Neon Genesis Evangelion and have, like, all of everything faded around. Congratulations. Well, right, but faded around, like, a group of people having a conversation surrounding, the energy source, the fount of all life and truth and all that. And it's like, well, yes.
All that crazy shit.
Let's do that. Let's get, esoteric and philosophical and freaking religious at that point.
Yep.
But, like, I'm really excited that this is something that, if we're going to get more of this, that this is something that Zeke is experiencing similarly, like, first. Like, this is this is something that this is his unique individual experience. Because Zeke is one of the most fascinating characters in terms of where his head and heart are at right now.
Oh, totally. Yeah. Like, he's definitely an intriguing character. And I got to say, cuz I don't have exact memory of, like, what the different, like, chapter numbers were when, like, different things were introduced and things like that.
Okay.
But so I can't remember if this is the original order that it was, or if this scene was, like, also, like, well, point is, this scene was the first scene that they showed in the episode. And that's something that I really appreciate, because it's sort of like hey, by the way, this might, there might be some tonal differences, in this part versus, like, the previous stuff, and we're going to show some of that right out the gate of whatever this is of Zeke getting built out of sand, in some nether space paths, whatever.
Yeah, there's a couple things that I feel like this episode very, very definitely foreshadows to set up. One is that the rumbling is going to happen. Like I feel like that's been more and more likely, just
it's more just a question of how and
it's just
what the
how
circumstances
and all the
will be.
Is that since episode 5 of season 4, Declaration of War and all that, the rumbling has basically been guaranteed to happen. It's just the question of to what scale and all that stuff.
Sure.
But the idea that here, something that, this girl, very, very probably, most likely, definitely Ymir, was set up also in the previous episode here as being something that Zeke had that little flash of, just that little detail. And it's like, oh, okay, we're doubling down on that in this episode, saying, like, we're going there. We're going there.
To whatever this place is or whatever.
Right. Yeah. But I'm like, yes, like this is happening.
Right. Like,
Aaron and Zeke are going to have basically a moment where they will either have a disagreement, an agreement, or a debate of sorts, like over humanity. I just want at least one third party in on that conversation. I want Armin. I want who else could be a third
Armin
party?
Kicks them both in the dick and it's like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. I feel like if anything, if Armin's not there, I'd be very disappointed. I could see it being a thing where it's not that Armin is special, but that a bunch of other people are, like, their voices are echoing into this kind of debate.
Because if Zeke is here because of, like, royal blood, then that's a potential mechanical reason of, okay. And then if Aaron ends up being here, it's probably because he has the founding titan, but, other people, it might be, a bit more complicated.
Yeah, and then maybe the other party that makes sense, or basically parties, is basically any of Aaron's predecessors. Basically, like, anyone going back to the Owl, Grisha, all kinds of characters along Aaron's path, very like Avatar, the Last
connect to the past lives and all that stuff.
Yeah, exactly. And maybe even a better one as a third party. Forget all those other ones. Is just a younger Aaron. Just because I really have loved the imagery that they've done over and over again in the OPs of showing young Aaron and
I love
this
it so
new
much.
Aaron, because they are fundamentally different people on so many levels. So
and that's the big question.
Basically where I'm at.
Is how much of young Aaron is actually still around, right? Because the things that we've been seeing and the things that Aaron says is leading, is evidence pointing towards the idea that Aaron is dead, right? Just gone, right? But come on, right? Like, not actually gone.
No.
Right?
No.
But
no. Not at all.
Yeah.
What's going to be our code for this for this episode?
Sandcastles. I don't know. Like
sandcastles. Fuck yeah. Let's call it sandcastles. So y'all, if you want to have your comment featured in the next episode's reaction, in episode 18, leave a comment with something that is obviously not spoilery, so that Jacob can feature it and give it to me, and we'll discuss some aspects about this episode. Be sure to also check out our stream that we're going to be doing, where we're going to go a little bit more in detail into this episode on Monday. So check that out. That is going to be a weekly recurring thing that we'll go through as well. So check out our Twitch channel, links in the description below for that. If you want to check out the full-length timer version of this reaction, go check out the links in below for our Patreon. Any level of support there gets you access to our Discord, where you can chat with us in the community there. There's stuff for you manga people in there. There's stuff for the anime onlys like me in there. And they're going to be heavily moderated to make sure there's, no bleed through or anything like that. And other shows in general. But y'all, thank you so much for checking out this reaction. And
we're in the final
discussion.
Season.
And get hyped, y'all. It's the final season.
Finalist or season, or, maybe there will be a movie.
It's not just a movie, it's like a movie trilogy.
All right, every 2 years for the next 6 years, just keep edging out the fans.
Oh, yeah. Well, y'all, take care. We'll see you in the next one. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all
next time.